Hey there! Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech CEO, he was a visionary who transformed how we interact with technology. From co-founding Apple in a garage to revolutionizing industries with the iPhone, iPad, and Mac, Jobs redefined what's possible. His relentless pursuit of innovation and excellence set new standards in the tech world. Jobs was known for his charismatic presentations and his ability to captivate audiences worldwide. Beyond Apple, he played a crucial role in the success of Pixar, bringing beloved animated films to life. Despite his professional achievements, Jobs also valued his personal life, often reflecting on the importance of family and passion. His legacy continues to inspire countless individuals, reminding us that innovation and creativity can change the world. Today, we're diving into 12 powerful lessons from Steve Jobs' journey that could transform how you approach your biggest goals. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and get ready to get inspired. Let's dive in. Think different. It wasn't just a slogan for Apple, it was Steve Jobs' mantra. Jobs embodied it, taking risks, breaking the mold, and revolutionizing multiple industries. The Mac, the iPhone, the iPod, the iPad, these were complete reinventions. Jobs looked at what everyone else was doing and said, "Nope, there's a better way." He challenged the status quo and created products people didn't even know they needed. So go out there, embrace your inner Steve, and think different. Remember, innovation is about seeing the world differently. Steve Jobs was notorious for his obsession with perfection. This wasn't just about making products that worked, it was about crafting flawless experiences. Jobs made his team redesign the original Macintosh casing because he didn't like the internal circuit boards. True craftsmanship meant pouring your heart into every single aspect of what you create. What would your work look like if you cared that deeply about every detail? Pursue perfection not because you have to, but because you want to create something truly exceptional. This relentless pursuit of perfection is what sets Steve Jobs and Apple apart. Steve Jobs understood that great products aren't just about features, they're about how they make you feel. Apple controls the entire user experience, from hardware and software design to packaging and in-store experience. They sweat every detail because that's what separates a good product from a truly great one. People don't remember features, they remember how you made them feel. This holistic approach is what makes Apple stand out. Now, you might think that someone like Steve Jobs would be all about the bottom line. After all, he was the co-founder of one of the most successful companies in the world. But if you look closer, you'll see that his primary motivation was never just about making money. His primary motivation was always a deep passion for creating amazing products. He was driven by a desire to innovate and push the boundaries of what technology could do. This passion was evident in every product Apple released under his leadership. He famously said, "If you care about creating an amazing user experience, the profits will naturally follow." This philosophy was at the core of Apple's success. Jobs believed that if you focus on making something truly great, the financial rewards will come as a byproduct. When you pour your heart into creating something exceptional, success tends to follow. This approach not only inspired his team but also resonated with millions of customers around the world. People could feel the dedication and care that went into each product. People can tell when something is made with love, and they're naturally drawn to it. This emotional connection is what made Apple products stand out in a crowded market. Customers weren't just buying gadgets, they were buying into a vision and a story. Follow your passion, pursue your dreams with relentless energy, and watch as success unfolds. It's a lesson that goes beyond business and technology. It's about finding what you love, dedicating yourself to it, and letting that passion drive you to achieve greatness. Jobs' relentless pursuit of excellence and his unwavering focus on product quality over profits created a legacy that continues to inspire entrepreneurs and innovators worldwide. His story teaches us that true success comes from a deep-seated passion for what you do. In a world that's constantly becoming more complex, Steve Jobs made powerful technology feel effortless. He understood that true sophistication lies in simplicity. From the original Macintosh to the iPhone, Apple's triumph has always been about making complex things beautifully simple. Jobs' philosophy was clear: make it simple, but significant. By focusing on the essential and stripping away the extraneous, you can create something truly elegant and timeless. Sometimes less truly is more. This principle guided every product decision at Apple, making their technology accessible and intuitive. Steve Jobs possessed an almost mythical quality called his reality distortion field. It was his ability to convince people that the impossible was not only possible, but inevitable. Jobs' unwavering confidence inspired his teams to achieve things they never thought possible. When faced with challenges, Jobs refused to accept limitations and pushed his teams harder. Your mindset and belief in your vision have a profound impact on what you're able to achieve. Cultivate that unwavering belief, and watch as your own reality distortion field takes shape. This mindset can transform not just your work, but your entire life. Steve Jobs had a reputation for being demanding and a perfectionist. His commitment to excellence pushed Apple to achieve greatness. Jobs demanded excellence from himself and everyone around him. True innovation requires pushing boundaries and never settling for good enough. It's about having the courage to hold yourself to a higher standard. Embrace the challenge, push yourself harder, and never settle for anything less than your absolute best. Remember, mediocrity is the enemy of greatness. Steve Jobs believed that the most magical innovations happen where technology and the arts intersect. He often emphasized that the true essence of groundbreaking products lies in their ability to blend the technical with the creative. This philosophy was not just a business strategy, but a core belief that guided his vision for Apple. He understood that technology alone wasn't enough. It needed to be infused with creativity and human touch to truly resonate with people. Jobs was a visionary who saw the potential of combining these two worlds to create something extraordinary. Jobs was obsessed with design, storytelling, and creating products that were both functional and beautiful. He believed that every product should tell a story and evoke emotions, making the user experience not just practical, but also delightful. He saw Apple as a company at the intersection of technology and the liberal arts. This unique positioning allowed Apple to create products that were not only technologically advanced, but also aesthetically pleasing and emotionally engaging. It's not enough to create something that works. You need to connect with people on an emotional level. Jobs believed that the emotional connection users felt with Apple products was a key factor in their success. By marrying your technical skills with your creative passions, you can unlock a whole new level of innovation and impact. This approach encourages a holistic view of problem solving, where technology serves as a canvas for creative expression, leading to solutions that are both innovative and deeply human. This blend of technology and the humanities is what made Apple products stand out in the market. It's a lesson that transcends industries, reminding us that the fusion of art and science can lead to truly revolutionary outcomes. These three words, stay hungry, stay foolish, became synonymous with Steve Jobs. They represented his belief in the power of curiosity and constantly pushing boundaries. Jobs was a lifelong learner, always eager to explore new ideas and challenge conventional wisdom. This lesson is a reminder to maintain that beginner's mindset and never stop questioning the status quo. Stay hungry, stay foolish, and never stop exploring the vast possibilities that life has to offer. Embrace challenges and keep pushing forward. When Steve Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, the company was on the verge of collapse. Jobs slashed the product line by 70%, focusing on a handful of core products. By narrowing their focus, Apple created groundbreaking products that redefined their categories. Jobs' commitment to focus is a reminder that sometimes less truly is more. Identify the few key areas where you can truly excel and pour all your energy into those things. Eliminate distractions and focus on doing a few things exceptionally well. This approach led Apple to become one of the most valuable companies in the world. Steve Jobs understood that people don't just buy products, they buy stories. He was a master storyteller who knew how to connect with people on a deeply emotional level. Apple's product launches were events that captivated the world. Jobs created a narrative around products that resonated with people's deepest desires. He also knew how to create a sense of community around the Apple brand. By mastering the art of storytelling, you can transform your work from simply transactional to truly transformative. This approach not only sells products, but also builds lasting relationships with customers. Steve Jobs' ambition went far beyond building a successful company. He wanted to change the world and leave a lasting impact on humanity. Jobs believed that technology had the power to empower people and solve pressing problems. This final lesson is a call to action to think bigger and dream bolder. We all have the potential to make a difference in the world. Find your purpose, embrace your passions, and create something meaningful that leaves the world a better place. Remember, the goal is not just to live but to leave a legacy. Steve Jobs wasn't just a tech leader, he was a visionary who showed us what's possible when we dare to dream bigger. His relentless pursuit of innovation and excellence has left an indelible mark on the world. From the first Macintosh to the revolutionary iPhone, Jobs consistently pushed the boundaries of what technology could achieve. These lessons aren't just for business, they're for anyone who wants to create meaningful work. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or someone who simply wants to make a difference, the principles of innovation, passion, and perseverance are universal. If this video inspired you, hit that like button, share it, and subscribe for more content that helps you think differently and make your own dent in the universe. Your support means the world to us and enables us to continue bringing you insightful and inspiring content.